Hello?
Yo, yes, I can hear you.
Oh, cool. Sorry, man. This is my first time using this.
Same here.
What's up, man?
It's good, man.
Cool. Happy 2020.
Yeah, happy 2020. You cool with those questions I sent you?
Yeah, let's go, dude. Let's do it.
Let's do it. So yeah, welcome to Iggy's Kicks, Kindness Overkill. This is my YouTube channel. We got Joe here. What you got on feet today?
Today I got the Nike Airmore UPTEMPOs, the Scottie Pippen joints.
Nice.
Yeah, my personal favorite in my collection. So yeah, got them on today. Feeling like Pippen.
Nice, for sure. And I got the KAEPERNICks on today.
Ooh, all right.
One.
Yeah, I had them on feet.
Nice. Cool. So yeah, so we first got acquainted from Eddie Huang book showing, right?
Yeah, we sat next to each other.
Yeah, that was wild. And we both got the Nike Dunks, right? If my memory serves you right.
Yeah, I had two pairs on me. I think I got them signed. Well, I went to the San Francisco signing, and then I went to the Oakland one, and I got them both signed.
I went to the SF one.
Yeah. Okay, that's where we. Okay, yeah.
Yep.
I think I had one pair with me that day.
One pair? Yeah, I was rocking my pair, and I got it signed.
Oh, sick.
Yeah. And
goal achievement unlocked.
Yep, definitely. We both met Eddie Huang.
Oh yeah.
And you're a chef too, right?
I am.
So that's
at a tech company out here.
For sure.
Well, so when he started really blowing up, like I overheard his name, like, you know, because like you'll see like people that are coming up in the food thing if you're really into the food scene. And then I was like, dude, like the food that he's making looks pretty legit. Like the baos, you know, like Filipinos have a lot of like, we're exposed to Chinese culture because there's a big Chinese community in the Philippines. So we're familiar with the bao, you know, that bread.
Dope, for sure. Get that bread.
Yeah, always get that bao.
So yeah, I love seeing the diversity in your sneaker collection daily with your "What did you wear today" sneakers. So what sneaker started it for you to become a sneakerhead?
The Dunks.
The Dunks?
And the UPTEMPOs, yeah. Yeah, like I always liked that look. Like it looked super old school to me, and then just the UPTEMPOs too. Like, yo, when Pippen had those and he dunked, it looked sick.
Yeah, yeah, he dunked on hella people.
I could probably do that. But yeah, one thing that really got me upset when I was younger, and I was like, I'm gonna get those shoes one day, is when I saw a kid on the playground get his pencil and pop the bubble on the shoe, and you just heard, yeah, I didn't know there was actually air in there like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that was just a look. Yeah, so that was a lesson learned. Don't pop that bubble.
Yep, definitely. It's a waste of sneaker.
Yeah, dude, for sure.
So yeah, you told me you went to the Philippines recently and met up with the sneaker influencer Big Boy Cheng. How did that happen, and how did that go? I really enjoy telling the story because it was the craziest shit that ever happened to me. Like,
my coworker, well, my chef, I'm his number two, you know what I mean, his right hand man. It all happened in the same week, which was pretty crazy because I had to fly out to the Philippines to handle some business out there with my family. I haven't been there in like 30-something years, but I was overdue. So yeah, then back to the chef thing. My coworker / my boss, he was like, "You ever hear of the," like we were literally sitting next to each other. He was like, "Hey, you ever hear about this Filipino dude named Big Boy Cheng?" And I was like, "Nah, who is he?" And he's like, "You're not gonna believe this guy's collection." So we started watching this video on like YouTube, like I forgot the guy's name, some Canadian dude. Yeah, we watched that video, and I was like, how is this possible? This dude from the Philippines is getting all this heat, like stupid amounts. Yeah, like, I've seen. They don't even have that stuff out there. He's connected with somebody.
Yeah, he got plugs. He definitely got plugs.
But during that same week too, my friend, she used to live out in the Philippines, try to work in the entertainment DJ night scene type of thing. She did do a sneaker magazine out there too. I think it was like issue #1. There was a lot of like collabs going on at the time. I guess she knew about the guy, about Big Boy Cheng through just the nightlife scene, because he is a DJ. He's also a businessman. He does, his mother is I believe the founder of the Uratex. They make foams and mattresses.
Oh, dope furniture.
Yeah, so I guess how he started acquiring and building that collection was just traveling with his mom throughout, whatever negotiations with mattresses and foams that they had to do out there. So shout out to them for, having job opportunities for poor people in the Philippines and have them set retirement money. Yeah, really. Yeah, he does a lot of good for the Philippines, so I can't.
Yeah, I see he be doing little sponsor videos for like restaurants and whatnot.
Yeah, dude, that's major.
That is major. He's giving an alley-oop to other people, opportunity.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing.
So my homegirl's like, yeah, you should. Yeah, I've heard about that guy. We met a few times. So then I was like, maybe this is a sign. Let's try something. So I comment on one of his pictures, and then my homegirl was like, hey, I'm gonna comment on yours and be like, oh, I didn't know you knew him. And then I was like, well, I don't. I just like discovered him. Then she's like, yeah, Joe's a good person, so Big Boy, give him some good vibes, be a homie like that,
Cool.
So I messaged him. I said it. I hit up him in the DM, and I was like, hey, I'm gonna be out there. Are you willing to link up? I'll break bread. I'll buy you food. I just want to sit down at a table and talk to him, just to say I met him. So yeah, fast forward, I had the trip to the Philippines, and then he said he was down to link up, 7,000 miles away from the U.S. So he's based out in Manila. I had a lot of challenges coming my way. There was one, I didn't have the internet. Two, no internet. I was living in the countryside. Like, internet was terrible. Cellular phone service is terrible in the countryside, next to the rice paddies and all that. Like, we got nothing out there. So yeah, the mall is like an hour away. I had to hit him up at a Starbucks and be like, hey, I can't make it this day. Can we link up at this day? So we figured it out. The day I went there, we had to go back to Manila, which was like an hour, maybe 2 hours away. Heavy traffic conditions. Because we're in the countryside, so it's pretty far. He said link up at his art gallery, Ronak Art Center. Shout out to them. Really nice art gallery. They support all the local artists and stuff in that area. They have pretty cool stuff in rotation too. I think I can't think of the name off the top, but he flips shoes out there too. He was doing a lot of work with Riff. Riff LA.
Yep, Riff LA. Yeah, SF. Yep.
Rest in peace to Riff LA. They caught it bad during the whole protesting thing.
Yeah, definitely.
Really heartbreaking.
That is rough. Small businesses, man.
Yeah. So he did a lot of work with those guys, and then so yeah, got to the art gallery. There's like 1 or 2 guys there working. I go up to the dude and say, hey, I'm here to meet Big Boy Cheng. This guy's like, mind you, I was with a family of, I was with my mom, my dad, my driver. You need a driver out in the Philippines to get around. My uncle, my 2 cousins. So what is that, like, including myself, that's 7 heads. We got to the art gallery. They're looking at me like, this fool's mobbing, like 7 deep. What do you want to do with Big Boy Cheng? And I was like, hey, I got proof right here. I got the text messages, the DMs. Hit him up, tell him I'm here. We got a scheduled appointment. So we're just waiting, and then the guy that I spoke to said, "Hey, your driver's here." And I was like, "No, my driver's right here." And he's like, "No, our driver is here, pick you up." And I was like, "All right." So then he's like, "Get in the van." We got in the van, and then we're going zigzag in all these like slums, you know what I mean? It's the Philippines, and it's in Manila, so bend a few corners.
Get to the boss.
yeah, exactly, dude. Like, there's levels to get into this guy. Hit a bunch of corners. Get into gated communities with more gates. Each post. So we're driving more, and then I see like armed guards with like military rifles. I'm like, dude, I was almost in tears because I didn't know how it was out there. I have my whole family with me. I thought, like, yo, are we gonna get shot? Like, where's this guy taking us? Like, he probably saw, oh, he got money, you know. But that was just in my head, you know. I was just overthinking things.
Yeah, of course. It's still a possibility, though, you know.
Yeah, different situations out there.
Yeah.
And then we got to the house. I noticed that on his garage like door, there's a big like mural, like an art piece. And I was like, I saw this on the YouTube video. We landed. We knock on the door. There's the housemates taking care of the house. We step in, see his beautiful dogs, his Pekingese dogs. He got like 5 of them. Yeah, he kisses my mom on the cheek. In the Philippines, they got this thing called mano. Means your hand. So you take it to your hand and you put it to your forehead. Sign of respect.
Okay. Sure.
He did that to my parents, and I was like, whoa, like, tremendous respect. You know, he invited us to his house, and he's given us so much respect. I've never met him. It was all through text message, DMs.
Crazy.
And he was like, all right, go ahead. Take as many pictures as you want. I was like, what? Like, you're just going to let us roam? You don't even know us. You're going to let us roam around your house? Like, yeah, take pictures. Yeah, it was crazy because, you know, living in the countryside and then being taken to the richest side of the Philippines it's kind of crazy. And then just my cousins are just like, wait, so you haven't been here since you were 4 years old? So that was like 30 something years. You don't know anybody out here. The only ones that you do know are from pictures, and your family that has actually made it to the States. I was like, yeah. How do you know this guy? He's like, I don't. Like, I just talk to people. That's what happened. Like, the worst he could tell me is no.
Yeah,
you know
exactly. I mean? Doesn't hurt to ask.
It just worked out. So I feel bad that I came to his house and I didn't know I was gonna be mobbing 7 people. It was only originally supposed to be like 3 people, but the conditions of driving and getting around in there was a huge challenge. So yeah, when I'm coming back, Big Boy, I got more what they call is pasalubongs in Philippines. It means souvenir. I got them. You know what I mean? Yeah? Usually people from there bring snacks over here, so that's their pasalubong to us. So I got him when I come out there. If he watches this video, hey, I got you. Just please respond to your DMs, because, you know, that's how we'll link up.
Right on, right on.
Yeah, that was the story, man. Crazy.
Oh yeah, man, dude. Dang, he's like.
Yeah, no.
You got a whole fortress? You said like a mansion?
It's pretty much a mansion. I forgot, his Supreme closet is, Supreme closet. Only tees. Oh,
wow, he got all the box logos?
Yeah. He has like Macy's racks, like long racks, or like the ones you see at Ross. He got like 4 rows of them. Yeah. I wish I recorded more video, but I got pictures to share. So.
What do you think was the rarest shoe you saw in the collection?
I forgot the specific name for them. It's the the Air Force One Newport looking ones that
got
that lawsuit.
I know. Yeah, Newport looking one that with the reverse swoosh.
Yeah, so he said he had 2 pairs with the official authentic box.
Yeah, that special box.
Yeah, so he said he tore up a pair and he has one on ice. But the thing is, you got to understand is the weather conditions out there too. He has his AC going on 24 hours.
Oh, I saw that in his YouTube video. Yeah.
Yeah.
How he keeps,
no joke. Like his house was the coldest house that I've been in.
It's so humid outside, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Just like Vietnam. Yep.
Yeah. So he said he would have had more pairs in his collection if he knew about, like, hey, I got to take care of them this certain way. I got to have an AC on. Yeah.
Man, that sucks.
A lot of this stuff was acquired when he went traveling with his mom, doing business with Eurotex and everything. So,
for sure.
A lot of art pieces, crazy. Yeah, you saw the video. It's
plenty of stuff.
I don't get it. It's wild how this guy acquired. Good for him though. His family deserves all that.
I've seen him on a full-size run recently, and he has a good heart, man. He's a nice dude.
I was really surprised that he made it down there. I was super
that's
surprised.
dope.
It's about time.
Definitely. Yeah, man, good story. Thanks for sharing that.
Yeah, dude. I love sharing it.
So on to my next question. What are your thoughts on influencers like Travis Scott and how he brought back the SB Dunk through his Instagram photos?
He's helping us out, like people who've been collecting since like the early 2000s. Like I started really building a collection in like 2004, 2005. He's doing us good. Like people, like kids out there are looking at my shoes like, what is that?
Question is, what are those?
Like I've never seen those before. Like they thought they knew all the shoes. I thought I knew all the shoes. You know, like the library is just getting extended. But it's cool that he's bringing them back.
That gold rush from 2000 to 2005 of SB Dunks, like all those colors and everything.
The gray boxes.
Yeah, and the pink boxes, etc.
Pink boxes, yep.
Yeah, the value of all of them have like gone to thousands because of him. That's ridiculous. He multiplied everything.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing, or he got it. You know, he's a talented kid. I don't listen to his music, but I've heard a few tracks. Like, not knocking on the kid's hustle at all.
Yeah.
You know, you have to have a certain ear because he caters to a lot of younger guys. I'm kind of older, so
it's all good.
That, like, by all means, whatever he's doing, keep it moving. Like, it's helping it's helping me out.
Sneakers? Any of his sneakers that he dropped? Do you like any of his collaborations he dropped recently? The Travis Scott ones, or the 6s, or the Air Force Ones?
I like the colorways; they're cool, but. To get them in my possession, good luck. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
I gotta try hard, but it is what it is.
And have you heard about the recent Warren Lotus dunks?
Which one?
Warren Lotus, that guy who mimicked the dunks.
Oh, wasn't this the one with the Jason mask looking thing?
Yeah.
I saw it trending on a sneaker group. I didn't pay attention to it. I didn't really know who the guy was.
So this guy basically dropped 4 different colorways of SB Dunks.
Yeah, there's like a Heineken, right?
Yeah. Like the Heineken, the Freddy, the SCOTTIE.
Yeah.
And then finally the Pigeon one was the one that got him caught up. Because he actually collaborated with Jeff Staple, and Jeff Staple backed it up.
Oh, wow.
And then that's when Nike took attention and said, yo, that's one of our guys. You can't take one of our guys.
Oh, okay.
Promote that fake sneaker. And then that's when they pulled the lawsuit because they said the design exactly matches their patent of the design of the shoe. Which is the swoosh looks too much like the swoosh. Yeah. And that's why he got the big lawsuit.
Nah, well, what was the question again? Like, I'm not a fan of that. Like,
what do you think of that type of artwork? Do you think it's right
that's the thing too.
To sell fakes with the same exact colorway as the old original dunk?
See, that's the thing. Like, Bathing Ape did something similar, no? Like,
with the star. But what they did is star. That's which distinguished them.
Oh, okay, I see. You were talking about swoosh.
Yeah, that's the small fine detail that everyone forgot.
He could have found something else. He could have found a different shape.
Yeah, right.
I don't know.
Well, I think the Jason people, Friday the 13th people could sue him.
Oh yeah,
too,
if you're
right?
a horror, especially for this time of year, yeah, if you're into horror movies and stuff, then get it. Like there's so many people customizing shoes these days. I don't even know what's legit or what's not.
I know, right?
Right? Like people say,
looks so good.
Yeah, people say, hey, like, oh, what shoes are those? And you're like, oh, like it could be a fake one, but somebody's painting something over it. So do you have a fake shoe or a legit shoe?
That's what I'm saying. Anything can be misconstrued and mixed up, like
due
to customization.
Yeah, but because that opens another platform for people that want to design stuff. Is I guess butcher a shoe.
Yeah, reconstruction. Let's recon artists that take apart the whole shoe, get the pattern of the shoe, and then recreate their own using different materials and whatnot.
Yeah, and people these days are getting younger and younger when building these shoes. It's pretty impressive to me. So
yeah,
get
the
your
shoe
art
surgeon.
Yeah,
he's making it big.
It's crazy.
And he's using the swoosh full on, but it's different because he built the shoe. They said it's not like you're putting on a fake sneaker because he's apparently. I feel like Warren Lotus gets his from China, even though he said he didn't get from China. He says he got from Italy, the producers of the sneaker.
Let's see some receipts.
That's what I was saying.
Let's see where they're coming from.
So yeah, on to my next question.
Yeah, let's go.
Are you a huge Jordan 1 fan?
Yeah, no. Like I'm not the biggest fan, but since I am a Dunk, Dunk is my shoe. Yeah, I gotta pay respect to the.
Do you have any Jordan 1s?
No, I don't. But I've tried a few on. I have a flat foot though, so.
All good.
I try a few on and I can't do it. It's gonna smash the shit out of my foot.
Yeah, I understand. The ones are uncomfortable, honestly. That's why I always have to change the insole in them in order to wear them, because the regular insole is just so cheap. It's not the good material, So I need something like bouncy and whatnot. So that's why.
Yeah, didn't Jordan have like bloody feet off a pair of ones or something?
Well,
yeah, see.
It's because the size was too small too. Because they got his rookie size, and his foot grew during his NBA career.
Okay.
So they just remade his rookie shoe, but in the same size, accidentally. They didn't adjust it to his current size.
Jeez.
So that was a fuck up on the Nike's part.
But he made bread. Turned up his feet.
He won the game, so it's all good.
Hey.
At his final game at Madison Square Garden,
That's wild.
Yeah, he had to do it big in the Chicago ones.
For the love of the sport.
Yeah, definitely.
Do it up.
Did you have any favorite colorways from a perspective, since you don't have it? You don't have a Jordan 1?
Yeah, those the shadows.
Shadows, gray and black.
I like the colorway. It reminds me of the lunar SB Dunks. Just that gray color. There was these ones that were released back in I think 06. Maybe 05. So it was I think it was 06. So it was a mid Jordan 1 with blue laces. And I think on the side it had it was either a red swoosh or a blue swoosh. And then by the ankle on the side, it looked like a newspaper print type thing. Mm-hmm. Those always stood out to me. And then I wanted to get them, but it just nah.
I think I know which ones you're talking about. I'll get a picture of it and put it in the video.
Yeah. I think that's it on the Dunks. I mean, not the Dunks, the Jordans. The black and red always looks sick.
Band,
any black and red.
Yeah. It's Chicago Bull colorway,
Yeah.
Those are always the main go-tos.
Yeah. Even black, red, and white, like PIPPEN's, the UPTEMPO 06s or 96s that I got right here. Yeah, that's a nice one.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Got that patent leather on it too.
Yeah. So yeah, that's it on the ones.
All right, on the next question, what's your definition of a holy grail?
Holy Grail. Holy Grail, the one that it could mean a few things actually. The one that people slept on, and then you had it, and you know it's stupid amount of money. The Grail is the shoe you couldn't get when you were younger that you ended up getting, or yeah,
it's more than one meaning. You're right.
Yeah, there's a couple of meanings to me. It's like that could be that Grail where somebody signed, right?
And do you have a Holy Grail yourself?
Which Holy Grail are we talking about? Like
a sneaker wise.
Okay, so a Holy Grail sneaker that I would wear, that I have is the Jordan 3 Cements, Black Cement.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah, so when I got promoted, I was like, this is when I'm officially gonna wear Jordans, and that was like 2 years ago.
Cool.
So I recently broke in a pair of Jordans.
Nice, that's what's up. I love the Black Cement 3s. I have like 2 or 3 pairs.
But a pair that I would say that costs a lot of bread
that you can't obtain.
Yeah, I would say the Stan Smith Upper Playground David CHOE collaboration.
Okay.
This is a shoe that not a lot of people know about.
How many pairs do you think they made?
I think they only made like a 500 units or pairs or whatever. This came out, shoot, I want to say 06, maybe 05.
Okay.
I don't know if you're familiar with David CHOE, but he's the Facebook millionaire guy, the artist. Yeah, I got those signed from him, so it's yeah.
Nice. How'd you beat him?
I've been following him for years. He used to have like art out in San Jose, at an art gallery in Santana Row. It's not even there anymore.
All good.
Yeah, so I've been following it since then. I think that was like 2003. He used to live out here. He was back and forth from LA. Yeah, I got a few art pieces of his too.
Cool.
But I actually, the day I got him signed, I was at his, I think it was his mom's art show in San Francisco, Upper Playground. Yeah, it was his mom. So he was there to support, of course, and I traded him Fun Dip for his signatures.
That's what's up. I dig it. All right, on to the next question.
That's a good question.
Yep. What are your thoughts on fakes and how they keep getting closer to the real ones, like every time? Because they make revisions, like it's always like an 8th version to the authentic. I'm like, damn, that looks just like the real shoe. You know?
So back to the Philippines thing, like I don't know if you're familiar with Green Hills. Green Hills Mall, I think is what they call it. It's a pretty much a knockoff market of whatever you're trying to find. They got it.
They're probably selling on YouTube, aren't they? Well, you see all those fake sneakers.
Yeah, you could probably find YouTube videos on. I guess you have a virtual tour.
Yeah.
Yeah, check it out, Green Hills. Yeah, they had like the off-white UPTEMPOs there, and I was like, these look pretty. These look legit. I would wear them, but I tried them on. Sizing was on point. Yeah, it was on point. It didn't smell like glue. You know, you find those little things.
Yeah.
Stitching looked pretty legit, but once you step, you know, kind of tiptoe or kind of pump fake, if you want, you could kind of hear the material moving, like like stretching.
Cause I went to India and I tried out some off-white Prestos.
Yeah, how was it?
The sizing was half size small, or like a full size small. So I had to ask for a full size up. And yeah, when I walked, it did not feel good. It was all shaky. Yeah. It wasn't stable.
Did you have to hustle? Did you get hustled there?
I didn't want to buy it. I just said no.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was like, that's a no.
Oh, just tried them on.
Yeah, I just tried them on.
Yeah, I tried a few pairs. Like they had the white on white Air Force Ones, or the Uptowns if you want to be a New Yorker about it. Yeah, they had those. somebody was like, hey, if they got them out there, like, can you try it? You know, pick them up for me. I was like, let me try them on first, see if the material's legit. Yeah. But they're getting there. They're getting there.
Did you pull the trigger?
No.
Okay.
But my cousins were fascinated. They're like, wow, this is...
It is fascinating.
Yeah. They're like, wow, there's a lot of cool shoes here. But they don't call them fakes out there. They call them replicas.
And India, they call them first copies.
First copies. That's interesting.
Yeah, that's what they say. Yeah.
So, but yeah, back to the Big Boy Cheng story too. Is when we were at that mall, like that was the first stop before we got to his house, or the art gallery rather. And then, they're like, okay, I see what you're talking about. These are legit, like from his house. Like these are real shoes. My cousin had a pair of like Cement 3 Jordans. I was like, how the hell did you get those? The black cements? And then the elephant print was just like actual elephant print, like drawn on or something.
Custom?
Yeah, I don't know. It bled into the material. It almost had me fooled.
For sure.
If I saw them from a distance, I would have probably thought they were legit. I don't have an eye for sneakers like that anymore.
Yeah, just let people wear what they want to wear, you know.
Yeah.
Sometimes they don't even know they're wearing fakes.
Yeah. Like if people rock the Shaq shoes from Walmart, hey, you got shoes on your feet, man. You're blessed to have them on.
Exactly. That's one thing that's sad about the sneaker community. We have so many sneakerheads with thousands of sneakers, but there's still kids in like third world country with no sneakers on, you know? Like,
yeah,
it's such an imbalance.
Yeah, and then the guys that are like those like top sneaker collectors are like trashing their pairs and like they're just shoes. You're gonna beat them up anyways. Yeah, you're right, but come on, man.
I feel like
I don't know.
Complex Sneaker Shop. Do you know about the show, the YouTube show, Complex Sneaker Shopping? Where
with
they bring the celebrities on.
Yeah. So who was on there recently?
Yeah.
Quavo was on there recently. Right?
Yeah, Quavo was on there recently.
Oh yeah, I follow it.
I just feel like they should change the show up for them to like buy sneakers for the community. They only did like one episode like that where Carmelo Anthony, he bought sneaker for the youth who won this art contest for the Jordan brand. So he bought sneakers for like these 5 students, like as much as they wanted. I was like, whoa, that's kind of crazy. I wish they like, instead of like showing off the money they have and spending a lot on themselves, they should be spending on like the youth or something.
Yeah, like that's something I kind of want to do. Like, you know, I'm getting a little older like this. Kind of want to retire from the shoe thing soon, so might do that in their future fundraiser or something, you know, help out the community.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, something. I'm thinking of something like that. It's running in my mind. Maybe
another collab, dude. Let's go.
Yeah, of course. And my final question of the day: what are your thoughts on bots and backdooring? You know backdooring?
Not familiar with backdoor.
Backdooring is like the homies. The homies, like they hook up the homies first. They sell it to the homie before the public. Like
yeah. Okay.
What do you think?
The thing with the bots, I don't even know how that works, man. Like
they use it automatically checks it out. It fills out the address, fills out the credit card info automatically, and says checkout for you.
And then it sends too?
Yeah. It's in like a second.
See, I don't even know how like you could acquire that or how.
And they run multiple tasks too, so then they get multiple pairs.
That's why people getting stacks.
Exactly.
That's selfish, man.
That's cheating the system, right?
But then, yeah, you're kind of cheating it, man. There's no fun in it anymore.
Yeah.
It's kind of like you're waiting in line at a
That's why everyone always gets L's on sneakers because all the bots win.
Yeah, I saved the receipts. The L receipts, I got them all. And I set them on the sneakers. I'm like, hey, this is what I didn't win today.
See, this is unfair, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's not cool.
And what about backdooring?
The backdoor thing, I used to have. Well, I have one now, but I don't even do that anymore. I feel guilty sometimes, but he offers it. I'm not gonna plug his name or anything. But
I know, I understand. Everyone has their own plugs.
I had that person, but I did have a person back in the day. They were open. They said, hey, if you need anything, like you've always looked out for me. If you have that friend, man, you're kind of blessed.
Yep.
They got you looking flyer like your barber. If
For
you're
sure.
go to the barber, so shout out to them. I'm cool with them.
Definitely. Plugs on plugs. And looks like we're running out of time on the Zoom recording. So cool. I guess we'll just close it up. You got any final words to say to the public?
Thank you. This was fun, man.
Thank you.
Thanks to everybody. Stay safe and healthy during this pandemic. And
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Wear your mask. Wear your mask, please.
Yeah.
Respect other people's presence, you know.
Yeah, dude, for sure. Just give us 6 feet.
Yeah, definitely. Give us 6 feet for sure. Everyone in line always wants to cut too, man. No one knows where the fucking lines are.
Welcome to 2020.
Yeah. All good. Peace and love, everyone.
Thanks, man. Yeah, late.
Thanks, man. Peace.
Yeah, take care.